Start some news. Sorry about that delay. Kicking us off, we have some video game news. It appears that the future of Hitman might be in jeopardy as Square Enix has opting to sell the license. So unknown when we're going to get another one. I thought that last episodic content version of Hitman was pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see where the story goes, where the development, who picks it up. In other video game news, the trailer just dropped yesterday. I saw it on PlayStation's official YouTube page for Arizona Sunshine, a first-person VR survival shooter. Not the most polished of graphics compared to some games like Dying Light, but still, for full VR support, weapon mechanics, it looks really awesome. It was originally out for, I believe, the Rift in 2016, so a year or so later. It's now going to be coming out for the PS4 next month in June. And they are saying, from what I've read, it's going to have full support of the gun that's being made for Farpoint, which drops next week, something I talked about last week. In other news, it has also been announced at E3 this year, Super Mario Odyssey will be playable. This is Mario's venture into an open world, going to be coming out for the Switch sometime down the road, but it will be playable for those of you who are able to go to E3, so definitely something kind of cool. In movie news, we do have, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy did drop last week, and it has already made over 180 million in its first week alone. It's most likely going to top the first movie. On that note, I did not. It's not a bad movie, but I didn't like it as much as the first. The story's kind of but I will give it mad credit. There's a reason we have little Michael Rooker up there, Mr. Yondu. The best joke in the whole movie. Try not to spoil stuff here, but if you've been online, if you've been on Reddit, Facebook, you've probably seen it by now. Forget Baby Groot and all that crap. No, it's all about Mary effing Poppins. So, big fan of that. And in other movie news, the trailer has also dropped for Blade Runner 2049, if I'm getting that right. I hope I am. It has Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling on board, it looks like, so it'll be interesting to see where this goes. The first one was, I don't know, like a lot of people like it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Thank you for tuning into this little news segment. I appreciate you. A salute to you, sir. You're catching the late end, but we'll continue. The first one, like, it had Harrison Ford. It had Mike Rutger, whatever that guy's name is. I can't think of him, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It's not that it's bad. It's just, I don't know, it's different, but interesting enough to see that the trailer has finally dropped for this sequel. So, again, this has been the news. I appreciate the two of you tuning in live. The rest of you, definitely check this out on the Facebook page. Share, like, subscribe, all that. This is going to be a weekly show, hopefully every Friday if I can get my shit together. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are all good people. Have yourself a great day. We will see you next week, if we can get the editing to work. Editing. Goodbye.